Hey, YouTube world, how's it going out there? This is the first YouTube video that I've done for my Mo's Words of Wisdom channel. So if you check it out, you'll see a lot of other videos. Most of my other videos are videos that I've done on Facebook Live that I've transferred over, or they are pieces of my mind ministry, or just me giving words of wisdom in general. So hopefully I'll have more subscribers, and I hope to reach out to some of you in the near future. If you go to my channel and read the description, then you can know more about me. But I want to go ahead and get to the live topic for today, which is dealing with your self-esteem and dealing with your self-worth. Self-esteem. When we talk about self-esteem, we tend to make that a touchy topic because honestly, people really don't want to discuss that because a lot of us women in general, we have low self-esteem. We feel bad about the way we look. We feel bad about the way we dress, the clothes we have. We try to compare ourselves to the next model or the next size 5 or the next size 4. And honestly, some of us, we're not built to be a 4. We're not built to be an 8. We're not built to be a 0. And we do everything to harm our bodies. We put all this stress and emphasis on being the perfect size when honestly, God did not make us that way. We need to be happy and embrace ourselves, embrace what we have. I was at home today because I've been, working from home, and I was taking a break, doing some channel surfing, and I came across a show on TV, and I normally don't tune in, but it looked kind of interesting, and some of you may have heard of it. It's called Revenge Body by Khloe Kardashian. And these people get on here and they talk with her and they get set up with trainers in order to lose weight to get revenge on, people that they've hurt, people that have hurt them in the past, or family members, or, just anyone in general. Well, today, the one that I watched had this young lady on here, and she had been with her boyfriend for 6 years, you guys. Six years. And he had not proposed. When they got together, when they first got together, she was really nice size, young lady. And over the years, she had put on some pounds. And he basically told her that he had a diamond ring for her, but if she didn't lose the weight, then she wasn't going to get the ring. And, she wrestled with her emotions and how she felt about him, and went on ahead and lost the weight, and she still didn't know how she felt because, the question was asked, if he doesn't propose, what are you going to do? And she says, well, I'm going to have to walk away and, and go on about my life. I'm like, okay. So, long story short, the reveal came. She looked amazing. She lost like 25 pounds. And of course, he proposed. She accepted. I did have a problem with this. One, if you're in a relationship and a man can't accept you for who you are and what you look like, then you don't need to be in that relationship. Okay? No man, no woman is worth the time if they can't accept you for who you are, flaws and all, flaws, imperfections, all of that. If they can't take you for you, then let it go. Why are you putting so much energy in trying to look perfect and trying to go through all these changes and trying to lose weight for someone who obviously stated, if you don't lose the weight, you're not going to get the ring? I mean, you've been with him for 6 years. First of all, y'all been in a relationship for 6 whole years and he hasn't proposed yet. I mean, I found a lot of things wrong with that because to me, it looked like she had low self esteem. Because if you put yourself through all of that, not just because you want to be healthy and because you want to eat healthy, but because you are trying to gain an attention of a man who obviously has waited this long to do something on national TV because you look amazing. If he accepted you then before you gained the weight and can't accept you while you've gained the weight, then that's a marriage that is doomed. Okay. That's why I say, women, ladies, men, please love yourselves, love your body. If you get into something and somebody just says, oh, well, you need to lose X amount of pounds before I take you out, or you need to lose X amount of weight, or do something with your looks before I take you around my parents. Mm-mm. They gotta go. They gotta go. Because if you can't look in the mirror every single day and tell yourself, I love me, I am gorgeous, I am beautiful, I have a lot to offer, then how can you love someone else? How can you love someone else when you can't love yourself? That's all I want to know. Now, me, I'm by far no size two. I'm not a model, but I know my worth. Okay. After high school, yeah, I struggled up and down with the weight because when I was younger and in high school, I was an athlete. I danced, I played basketball, I did volleyball, I ran track. I was an athlete in high school. Once I got to college and I had my first son, that's probably when everything went downhill. They say after so many years, you can't call a baby fat anymore. Well, I think after about 8 years, I was like, okay, it's no longer a baby. As I got older, the weight, I struggled with it. I tried exercising and walking, like I literally tried everything. And I was literally fit as a fiddle in high school. I mean, I walked the park with my aunt. I did track. I did everything I could to stay in shape so I would not gain weight. I was a size 14 in high school, a 12, 14. But as I got older and the weight packed on, it just started going up to 16. And I'm like, whoa. So after I had my second son, I wasn't working and the weight had came off. Like all of the baby fat came off. And I'm like, oh, wow, I can actually see my toes. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe I can work at losing this weight and keep it off and not gain weight. I mean, you name it. I tried dieting. I tried diet pills. I tried the Atkins diet again. I tried the cleanse. I tried the apple cider vinegar. You name it, I tried it. And I mean, I would be good for maybe the first 2 weeks. I lose maybe 3 to 5 pounds here and lose another there. And I would get frustrated until about maybe, let's say 3.5 years ago, I did something called Herbalife. I'm pretty sure you guys heard of it. I got into Herbalife with someone that I knew. She got me into Herbalife, started working out. I was doing great. I was doing like 1 to 2 shakes a day. I was weighing in every week. The first week, I was cool, lost 2 pounds, and I was losing at least 2 to 3 pounds a week. And realization came in that I had to lose the weight because I had arthritis in my right knee, and I still have it. And rather than go through therapy again, I said I need to lose the weight. My doctor said that as long as I carry this weight on my legs and knees, then it's not going to get better. It's going to get worse. Excuse me. So something had to be done. So once I got on the Herbalife, I said, okay, I can do this. 2 shakes a day, eat healthy. I can do this. So I would get up, do my shake for breakfast, eat a big salad for lunch, come home, do my shake for dinner, do my exercises or maybe walk. And I was doing great. Like the most I had lost by the summer of 2018, I had lost a total of 16 pounds. I was 8 pounds away from my goal. and everything just stopped. Um, Everything just stopped. Went out of town and lost my mind. Ate, you know, fried food, junk, anything you could think of, and came back, got off schedule, and just lost it. So pretty much all of the 16 pounds that I lost, I gained back. So from 2018 to now, it's pretty much been an uphill, downhill battle with my weight or whatever. But I'm dealing with it day by day. I'm accepting the fact that, I'm going to be me regardless. Yes, I'm still working on getting healthy. I'm still walking. I'm still exercising. I restarted Herbalife again, but I have to totally commit and have that same discipline that I had 2 years ago to get the weight off. I have been in situations where my self-esteem was low. I've been in situations where I've compared myself to other people. Or, "Oh, I wish I could look like that," or, "Why can't I be a size this?" Or, but I'm a meat and potatoes type of girl. Hey, that's just me. I can't conform to something that somebody else is. People say, "Oh, it's okay to go vegan," or, "It's okay to be a vegetarian." Yeah, for them. But for me, my lifestyle would be eat healthier, make smarter choices. Don't eat late meals at night. Don't eat late at night. Cut dinner off at a certain time. Those are choices that I have to make for myself to make myself healthier so that I can live longer to be there with my children. So, in hindsight, yeah, I've struggled a lot with self-esteem and self-worth. Am I too fat? Do I look right in this? I always question the type of clothes that I wore because is this too tight? Is this revealing too much? Is my butt big? Or do I look big fat whale in this? It was always something. I was always criticizing, how I looked in clothes. Oh, and oh, I have friends, oh, you should get this or you should get that. No, because my butt's big, or no, because it shows my rolls, or I wish I had that curvy figure. Well, I can flaunt. Like they say, if you got it, flaunt it. Well, I really wasn't trying to flaunt anything because nothing was there but rolls. And it's like, you know, it's hard and frustrating at first, but if you have a discipline to make a goal, then you have to do it. Like with me, I was there. I was so there. I could like literally taste the victory. I was there, but I gave up. I could see the results. I could feel the energy. I was starting to feel better about myself. I was starting to buy clothes that were a size smaller than what I was actually in. And I was loving it because I could actually fit into those clothes. And I'm like, whoa. I was taking pictures and it's like, I looked amazing. And I mean, it just literally blew my mind about the way I was looking. I still have the pictures, that I took when I was on the Herbalife, and I was finally at a place where I could accept the fact that this is me. I can do this. I'm finally able to look in the mirror and love what I see and not break down and be sad or break down and cry or try every little diet thing that came across the market. You know, um, I was happy, and not to say now that I'm not happy, because yes, I am happy in the skin that I'm in because I am me. I'm only one me. There's only one me, and I can't be duplicated and I can't be copied. People may try to copy my mannerisms and try to take my style and take my swag or whatever, but I'm going to be me. Inside of here, it's me. It's going to be me regardless. And if I can't accept it, then I can't sit here and show love to you guys and show love to everybody else and try to help and be there for everyone else if I don't believe in myself and if I don't love myself. So by watching that, that really, it really upset me and got to me that she would have to honestly stoop so far down and take her guard down and lose herself in the whole process of transforming herself for a man who wants something that she's not. Do you understand where I'm going with this? Don't try to reinvent yourself. That's what the word I'm looking for. Don't try to reinvent yourself for someone who doesn't deserve your time, your patience, doesn't deserve anything. But all they want to do is change you. Don't dummy yourself down to a level where people are constantly in your ear. Oh, you would be pretty if you wore makeup, or you listen. I am not the biggest makeup fan, okay? I've worn makeup on several occasions. When I used to dance, we had full face makeup, so I know all about that. I did a photo session when I was pregnant with my second son. I did a glam shot lesson. I let her paint my face and got my hair done and all of that. I'm still the same me. It was still the same me, just I look different because of the makeup. Makeup was never really my thing because as an athlete, I felt that, it took a lot of time to do. Now I may, wear a little bit of lipstick or a little bit of eyeliner maybe, or a little bit of eyeshadow. But the thing with the shadow is I forget that I have on and I start rubbing my eyes. So when I rub my eyes, it's like way out here and on my finger. So I'm like, okay, that's defeating the purpose. Oh well. So I really try to minimize the amount of makeup that I wear. If I don't wear lipstick, then I wear lip gloss. Because that, growing up, that wasn't me. Like I was the tomboy. I was into the sports, I was down the street shooting hoops with the boys, or out bike riding with, my friends. So it wasn't like I was in the house playing with Barbie dolls, glamming up the dolls, braiding hair, putting on that. I had no interest in that as a kid. And I think as I got older and all the other girls were in the mirrors putting on makeup and no, I mean, I think the littlest thing I probably carried in my purse all the time was chapstick and lip gloss. That was just about it. If I wasn't doing dance, then you wasn't going to see me in full face makeup. If it wasn't dance or a special like occasion or something, you wasn't gonna see me in full makeup. The only thing you were gonna get is a little bit of lip gloss, maybe a little bit of eyeliner. That's it. And I mean, I'm content with that. I'm content with my natural look. I'm happy with my natural look because I don't have to be out. I don't have to make myself up and paint myself up to better myself or to make myself feel good. I feel good about my natural look regardless. Okay. Yeah. Granted, as I got older, the wisdom hairs have came in, the grays or whatever, and I have to constantly color. But it's my quarantine, y'all. So until I can put a relaxer in my hair, it's my quarantine do. So deal with it. But I've embraced it. I've learned to deal with it. And, it's a great, wonderful feeling when you can look in the mirror. And yes, I have scars. I have scars on my body, marks, stretch marks. And it's something that I will eventually have to deal with. It's something that I will take care of because, I want to be fit. I want to be healthy. But in the process, I'm still loving. I'm still learning about myself. I'm still learning about what limitations my body can take. Now, granted, no, I can't, get on a treadmill and run a full out sprint because I still have knee problems. But certain things I still have to take slowly or take into moderation. That goes with old age. So don't get old, people. Honestly, I don't feel my age. I really don't. And I'm not ashamed to put it out there. Yes, I turned 45 years old in January of this year. There are days when I feel it, Lord have mercy. Oh, and there are days when I don't. Um, I guess you could say I'm a kid at heart, you know. I still have the same weird, crazy sense of humor. Um, you know, um, People say act your age. Well, you know what? I'm not dead yet. I'm not in my 60s. I'm not a senior citizen yet. I don't have my art card yet. So until that time happens, I'm gonna continue to be me. I'm gonna continue to have fun. I'm gonna continue to live the life that I live, but I'm gonna start making healthier choices in what I do. And when I talk about self-esteem and I talk about self-worth, it's not always dealing with the physical aspect of your weight. It also has to do with mentally. Where are you at mentally in your life? Are you suicidal and depressed a lot? Or are you always happy and, being there and being positive and trying to stay positive for others? I was never at a suicidal point in my life. Never. Depressed a lot of times because after I had my first son, I was in a state of depression because it was like, okay, I have a kid, now what? Because my life was planned out, graduate high school, go to college, graduate college, while in the same time party with my friends, but still graduate college, get a nice high paying salary job in my field, be a homeowner, drive a nice car, meet the man of my dreams, get married, and have 2.5 kids, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, everybody know that. But that was mine specific, had it planned down to a T, down to the wedding. Okay. 7 bridesmaids, maid of honor, matron of honor, boom. That was my wedding. Well, things did not go according to plan. And I learned that in life is not going to go the way you want it to go. I'm a living testimony of that. I need to get a shirt, write it down, write a logo, something, because I survived a lot of stuff. And life is not gonna always go as it planned, as you plan it. It's gonna, you're gonna have your ups, you're gonna have your downs, you're gonna have your highs, you're gonna have your lows, you're gonna cry, you're gonna laugh. I think I've cried more tears in my 45 years of living than anything. But you have to pick yourself back up, dust yourself back off, laugh at your mistakes, laugh at the things that you did, so not to go back to those things again, and look yourself in the mirror and say, I got this. I'm gonna be okay. I got this. um and when you can do that, my God, everything's gonna start falling into place. Everything's gonna be so many, and sometimes you're not even gonna recognize the person in the mirror. And I see that I've grown. Sometimes I slide back into old habits, but then I snap myself right back out of it, because I know that once I start sliding back into familiar habits, then it's going to be hard trying to get myself back up, because once you go down, that climb back up, it's hard, and it gets rougher and it gets rougher because obstacles keep getting thrown in your face left and right, and it's hard. So yeah, I did it. I'm still working on me, guys. I'm not perfect, but I'm to the point now where I can look and I can say, I love myself for the person I am. I love myself for the things that I do, because I'm a good person. I know that there's kindness in my heart. There's generosity in my heart. Yes, there are a few things I need to work on, like my anger and my attitude. But, despite the negative, I'm always going to try to stay positive and always have self worth for myself, self esteem. Self worth has, ooh, God, that's a whole nother topic right there, because there are a lot of things that I've had to maneuver and get over to get to self worth. There have been the bad relationships. There's been, mental abuse, physical abuse, emotional abuse, and all of that took a toll on me. Seriously, I was all wrapped up in the one relationship. And it took me years, I mean, years to finally get it right and to finally understand, why are you sacrificing your self worth for somebody that only wants you around when it's convenient for them? Why are you sacrificing your self worth for somebody who talk a good game but ain't got nothing to show for it? What they bringing to the table to you? What are they bringing into this relationship besides pain, heartache, frustration? Hell, you're more depressed than they are because they draining you because they so depressed and don't know what they want to do with their life that they bringing that into the relationship and they're draining you of your positive energy. Oh yes, honey, I was a hot mess, but I learned. I had to walk away. I learned. I learned the hard way, and I sit at times and I think like, God, thank you for bringing me out of that. Thank you for opening my eyes and let me see myself in the mirror. Because I always said, I'm never gonna be that person that gets played. I'm never gonna be that person that's gonna lose their focus and lose the definition of who they are. I'm never going to let somebody change me. I'm never going to be to the point where I lose who I am and what I'm meant here to do. And I did. And when I finally realized it was time to get up out the slump and dust myself off and hit the bricks and tell them to hit the bricks. Yeah. The light bulb clicked, the heavens opened, and it helped me out a lot, a whole lot. So, in ending this video, I just want to encourage someone out there, whether you're a male or whether you're a female, take some time to learn who you are. If you in a relationship where the person is trying to change you, the person doesn't love you for who you are and can't accept you for your flaws and your mistakes and the way you are, especially if you have children. If you have children and you're going into a relationship, oh no. The number one thing there is you got to accept me and my kids. If you can't accept both of us, we're done. That's my number one thing right there. Accept my kids. I don't care if one is grown. Accept my children because I birthed those. If you can't accept them, then you ain't got me. So I'm going to end this now, but I want you guys to think about, what I said, some of the things that I said. Don't let nobody change who you are. You're unique. You have qualities, you have values, you're worth something. You have talents, you have goals and dreams. Don't let nobody take that away from you because they want to mold you into something that they want you to be. Be who you want to be. And if they can't accept that, then hit the bricks, Buster. Bye. Deuces, you got to go. So I encourage each and every one of you to find the person that you want to be. Search deep inside your soul to find that person, to find out what it is that you want out of life. Love yourself first. Look in the mirror at yourself every morning and tell yourself how beautiful you are, how smart you are, how qualified you are, how gifted you are. Motivate yourself every single day. Don't look to other people to motivate you. Motivate yourself. You're your biggest cheerleader. And I guarantee that once you start letting go of things and loving yourself and putting yourself first, put yourself before other people. Stop doing for other people that don't do for you. Okay? Once you do that, I guarantee you're going to be happy, happier than you have ever been. And you're going to see the results and you're going to see the changes. But it starts here, it starts within here, and then it carries to the outside. Once you feel it here, the glow is going to come. So, with that being said, I wish you all the best of luck. I hope that I've reached someone with this live stream tonight. I hope someone plays it. I hope somebody shares it. Um, I hope that somebody takes something valuable from it. Um, and that's pretty much it. I love you all. I will be posting my videos from Facebook Live to Mo's Words of Wisdom. So when you play this back, subscribe to my page, Mo's Words of Wisdom. And I hope you all are blessed. Make it a good evening and do you, but be the best you that you could possibly be. Peace out, y'all.